For centuries, money has been controlled by a few. Until now.
Bitcoin has revealed that I have a heart to help people.
Bitcoin is economic democracy.
I'd say it's financial sovereignty.
A system without permission. A system without borders. A currency that answers to no one. And now, the future is being built.
It's very seamless, it's debt-free.
Here. This isn't the future. This is now.
We are in Bitcoin for a long time.
Welcome to the Bitcoin Nairobi Conference.
Habari Nairobi. Blessings, blessings. My name is Nikolai Shongarero. I am one of your MCs for today. And I just like to say that if I would have told you 5 years ago that we'd be sitting in this room right now at a conference built by Africans, for Africans, bit by bit, chama by chama, would you have believed me? Okay, at least one of you said yes. At least one of you said yes. Now, I would like to say that this room, when I think about what's happening, we're sitting here with builders from Kibera, with builders from Arusha, with builders from Jozi, builders from even Namibia. I'm standing here as a Namibian. And to think that we could all come together in a place like Nairobi to celebrate not just innovation, but also the way that we actually collaborate with each other. I want you to please all give yourselves a round of applause. And with that, since you're already, clapping your hands, I'd like to introduce, or please help me bring to the stage one of my fellow MCs. Mene, please. Isn't she lovely?
Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. Good morning. Nairobi, come on. Don't do me dirty. Don't do me dirty. Nairobi, good morning. Welcome to Nairobi. My name is Minaiwa Mwero. I am one of the MCs for this event. It's an absolute honor to be hosting you guys. And in the spirit of what Okin has said, it is Africa doing things for Africa. We have Namibia on the stage. I am proudly from Kenya, and I'm going to be Hakuna makofi ya Kenya? Thanks. Hey, tough crowd. I'm proudly from Kenya, and I'm going to be introducing a very amazing gentleman, a powerhouse, all the way from Nigeria. Please help me welcome the next MC, Mr. Paul Eke.
Yo, what's good? Kenya, can I hear you make some noise? Nah, that's not loud. Can I hear you make some noise on this side?
Thanks, tough crowd. I'm proudly from Kenya, and I'm going to be introducing a very...
That's my own kind of work. It's been an amazing one to be here in Kenya. I've spent 1 month now, and it's looking like I'm going to spend the rest of my life here because this place is amazing.
It's too good, right?
It's amazing, bro. So, what do we have for us today?
So before we go on, is there anybody whose birthday it is in the crowd? If there anybody, please put your hand up. Nobody in the crowd? Paul, put your hand up. Paul, put your hand up. Can all of you please assist us in singing happy birthday to Paul? I'll have to put the mic here so you know. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Somebody already knows one of the nicknames. So if we could all, just a short one, just happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Paul.
Beyonce, hey.
Happy birthday to you. Hip, hip. Okay, we do have one more MC. Oh, he's even got it on. Okay. Paul, that's actually your line.
Yes, we do have one more MC, straight from this Kibera community, but it's not here. So I'm going to give a warm welcome in absentia, Mitches, right?
Yes, go
A round of applause for Mitches, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be joining us very soon, but that would be, when he's around. So What's next? What's next on the agenda?
This is what's next, yeah? I would ask you, request the crowd to help me appreciate these handsome and beautiful energies on the stage. Leave, please escort them with a round of applause. I am literally the only one who could say that. Being in a crowd with only men. So I wanted to say that live. That said, we said if it is your birthday, if today is your birthday, raise your hand up. I was expecting to see every organizer of Bitcoin Nairobi conference shoot their hand up. Okay, I'm going to repeat this. If it's your birthday today, if there's a baby that you've given birth to today, please put your hand up. Put your hand up. Where are these organizers? Put your hand. Good job. Good job. We have the parents in the house. So the next crowd that is coming to this stage in Africa, in Kenya, in East Africa, it is wrong to be comfortable in anyone's house before they welcome you, okay? It's rude. It's actually rude. So we are going to let the hosts, the mothers, the fathers of this beautiful event come and welcome us. And then me, you, and all the other MCs can get comfortable. Are you good with that? Are we good with that? Okay, so let us welcome the organizing committee of Bitcoin Nairobi Conference to the stage. You have to go harder than that. You have to go harder than DJ, there's nothing. There's no claps for these people. These are the mothers and the fathers of this event. Please give them the microphones. It is an absolute honor to be calling you to the stage. Congratulations, guys.
Ladies first.
Good morning. It's amazing to see all of you today. I feel like I could shed a tear because this has happened. We appreciate you. I hope you have a great day. We have amazing stuff set for you. If anything goes wrong, it's his fault.
That's it. Welcome everybody to Nairobi. It's great to see all of you here and thank you for the support for this conference. I'm Robert Kurubi. I came home in December after 40 years away from Kenya. And there are many reasons for that, but the biggest one for me is falling down the rabbit hole in 2020 and looking out across this room, across the stage. It's about the Bitcoin community, the positiveness and everything that we're trying to build as a community to help ourselves and our country. That's probably the biggest reason why I came home, and I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's happening. Yeah. Ronnie, Joseph, the conference we introduced in January is happening. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. It's amazing to have all of you. It's amazing to have Bitcoin Nairobi conference kick off, but most importantly, Bitcoin is alive in East Africa. Yeah. And it's alive through all of us, and especially this team. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're here. We're here. My name is Kimberly Sandra, the co-founder at Bitika. I was the one trying to make sure these guys are very well with compliance. Yeah, I had to be the one to, when Sarah is saying we need to do a party till in the morning, I'm like, okay, where's the compliance? Have you asked the county government that you're doing a conference? So guys, thank you so much for coming. Please, as Brendan has said, Bitcoin is alive. We're alive everywhere. We're alive in the circular economies. We're alive in policy. We're alive in engineering. We're alive everywhere. And please have fun. Enjoy yourselves. Make connections. Talk to people. Talk to us. Have conversations. And most of all, please have fun. At the end of it all, you need to say you had fun, okay? But I'm so happy I got to give birth to my firstborn Bitcoin Nairobi conference. So I hope you guys will have fun and then see you at the end of the conference to see if you guys really actually had fun. Yeah.
Hi. I like smiling a lot, so can you kindly smile at your neighbor and say hi? Oh wow, I'm liking the energy. I am Linda. I'm the founder of Beat Savers Edu Hub and host Sheza Academy. Most importantly, I was the speaker engagement lead. So when I see you here, especially the speakers, I used to harass you with emails. Some people were climbing the mountain, right? And I had to ask for your presentations. I'm sorry, but I did that with so much love. So I'm happy to see you here. And wow, this feels so unreal. This feels so unreal. Thank you so much. And congratulations to the team. We did it. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Ronim Davida from Afribits. I don't think words will do justice to this day today, but very proud to have all of you guys. And I'm very excited on what will build up after this conference. Lots of opportunities to network. This is more of building a foundation for a beautiful continent. And yeah, I don't know why Jason is not up here. Come up here because one of the two. But yeah, thank you so much and welcome.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. My name is Joseph, or Josef Tětek in Czech. I come from Czech Republic. And so I run the Treasure Academy, and I'm a little bit part of why this conference happened, maybe, or at least I like to pretend I'm part of the story. And the story basically is that back in December 24, Africa Bitcoin conference happened here in Nairobi. And it was like one of the most mind-blowing experiences for me, like using Tando even back then for all like the local payments. So I could live on Bitcoin. It's really amazing. And after that, I was kind of like disappointed that the ABC moved on to another place, another country. And I was talking to Ronnie, Brendan and others about the need for there to be an annual conference in Nairobi for the East African Bitcoin community, because there's just so much stuff happening in this region in the East Africa, and you will hear about it in these 3 days. So I'm really excited that this is finally happening. It's not easy. It's not easy to run the conference, especially the first year. So, but I mean, it's going to be really amazing. I think it's going to be even better than 18 months when I was here for the first time. So thank you guys very much for making this happen. Thank you.
Jumbo. Hello, everyone. My name is Max. Welcome to Bitcoin Nairobi conference. Yeah, please have fun. Please collaborate. Please chat to anyone if you have questions about Bitcoin. Yeah, there's a lot of people here with knowledge that will be willing to assist you. So yeah, welcome. Enjoy the next 3 days. Bitcoin Nairobi conference. Yeah.
I'm going to pick out Jason right now. You gotta say something, brother.
Thanks for coming. Let's have fun. So co-founder of Tando that helps you spend your Bitcoin anywhere in Kenya. Let's make Bitcoin the currency of the continent.
Yeah.
Let the games begin!
What do we do now? Testing. Testing 1, 2. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay. Again, thank you all for being here today. Good morning. Before I start, and there's a few people I'd like to kill for me being on the stage right now, because I don't know what I'm doing up here. But how many non-Bitcoiners are there in the room? All Bitcoiners. Okay, that's good. I was hoping to have a few. No, there's a couple in here. Henrik, Forrest, 2 that I know at least. Put your hands up. Thank you. To this conference, the next 2 days, it's not about price, it's not about speculation. This is going to be conversations over 2 days about systems, infrastructure, and the future. Why Bitcoin? Why Nairobi? And why now? That's what we're going to explore together. There'll be a lot of panels and discussions and other presentations that will get into the details of why this is the right place and the right time for this topic. I can't see the screen here. Okay. This isn't about a token or tokens and crypto trading. This is actually about systems and systems that come under pressure. And money is a system that underpins our civilization and always has for a long time. And when systems come under pressure, that's where innovation tends to happen. And you're going to hear from a lot of people. You've just heard from Jason, and Sabina will come up later about Tando. That's where innovation happens, when systems come under pressure. But we need to understand something about those systems. There's a lot of young people in this room. I place myself in that box as well, by the way. But you guys are growing up, Gen Zs, in a world where you've inherited systems that were made in a previous era. Systems that were designed to solve problems for another time. And you're walking into a world where those problems are past and there's a new set of problems coming our way. And that's why we were talking about Bitcoin. Inflation, currency debasement, things like that. And technology changing so fast that our institutions, our governments, our businesses can't adapt fast enough to those changes. And that's where we are at this moment across the world. Those global pressures manifest themselves very locally. You'll hear from the circular economies and how they're dealing with it. But inflation and purchasing power loss, that's felt very locally by very ordinary people. And that's something that, if you're living in the West, in the US, you can mitigate those issues because their purchasing power is a lot stronger than ours. But this is why we're in this room today and why we also go to Cape Town and other countries around Africa. This is where we have the need for that. There's 1.6 billion people in Africa. 60% of that population is under the age of 25. Mobile money, mobile applications, mobile phones, we're all very savvy about that. Africa has an abundance of energy. We've got the right ingredients on this continent, and we've got the need. Necessity sits in between all of that. So for us, and for you guys, I'm going to shuffle off pretty soon, but we need to build, we need to experiment, we definitely need to educate, innovate responsibly, and ensure openness over exclusion. This needs to include everybody that we can. And again, all of you will have the opportunity to hear from everybody that does all of those things today, from everybody in the community. You'll hear about that. So why Bitcoin? Trust is becoming expensive. Every system comes to its limitations at some point, and the current monetary system is reaching that point. As governments and as businesses and institutions try to consolidate everything and pull it in, centralize everything, it becomes more expensive to manage that. Bitcoin mitigates that cost. Bitcoin allows us to trust without having to trust intermediaries and third parties. Why Nairobi? You'll hear it again. We're solving some of the world's most interesting problems here. And I think it's time that a lot of what you guys are building out there needs to be made public and known across the world. Tando, I will keep coming back to Tando. When Tando gets mentioned on a global stage in Prague by Michael Saylor, who everybody knows within the space, I think we're starting to hit those points where people are paying attention to what Africa is building. Congratulations on that, by the way. Why now? All of us are using Bitcoin. We're all building on Bitcoin. The underlying infrastructure for the next economic era is being built in real time across this continent, and that's why we're all here. But the future, like the Bitcoin price, doesn't come in a straight line. It's not a linear progression. It comes unevenly. But it appears where people are forced to adapt early. You can go back through history. Language, Sumeria, and even before that, developed and propagated across the world over 10,000s of years. Law happened over thousands of years. How we behave amongst each other, how we live as a civilization, laws, rules, what people held each other accountable for, that took place and propagated over thousands of years. The printing press, Gutenberg went bankrupt when he made that machine, and it took 100 years for the printing press to actually have an effect across the world. The Reformation came from that. It's something that I learned recently as well. I think at school you learn the printing press, the Bible, books, and the Reformation, and everything happened. It took 100 years for that ecosystem to develop to where it became a normal thing for books to be in ordinary people's hands. The internet's 57 years old, but the internet as we know it, 1983. So again, you can see as technology improves, time is shrinking. M-Pesa, 19 years old, I believe. And here we are, 17 years with Bitcoin, the monetary system, innovation that's happened because of the pressure that system, the existing monetary system has been under. So, and then after that, AI will also be in that box as well. Things change because they have to. That means Bitcoin isn't actually magic. It's not magic internet money. It's infrastructure. As with most things, people tend to look at the surface, the tip of the iceberg. People see speculation, people see trading. But what it actually is layers way below that. Verified truth, digital coordination, a non-sovereign monetary network. That's the infrastructure that we're all working with and what will fund and move the world forward into the future. So what are we all doing here? It's an ecosystem, and you'll hear from people in the ecosystem in Africa, in Nairobi, Kenya, and all the things that they're building around. Energy innovation, open source infrastructure and coding, lightning payments, and circular economies like Afribit, and digital chamas as well. These are the foundations of the new system, the new foundations of the world going forward, and they're all being built in Kenya and in Africa. Globally, you'll see this as well. Major institutions holding Bitcoin on their balance sheets, governments discussing strategic reserves, together with gold, but that's something people are looking at this moment. Energy markets and AI, this is something that's really going to take off over the next few years as well. And the Lightning Network, being able to send money peer-to-peer across the world, single currency, settling in seconds. This is what's going on. So where you sit is no longer really important. It's about how connected you are to this world. Which raises the question about sovereignty, because the world is changing and borders and things that we always take for granted in terms of how we're structured today are changing really quickly. But sovereignty isn't about isolationism or nationalism. For Africa, it's about being able to participate in the future from the position of strength rather than dependency. Currently, we're importing infrastructure built elsewhere. Our currencies lose purchasing power due to external monetary issues. And a lot of young people graduate from universities with great degrees, have to leave the country to go do jobs. Whatever value they create is being settled outside of the country. We export a lot of raw material. Whatever value comes from that raw material, when they finish goods, settles outside of our country. What we need to do is look at being able to control our financial infrastructure, preserve our purchasing power, and capture whatever value that we create in the country, on the continent. And instead of exporting people and our brain power, create the intelligence here and export the intelligence. Create the value here and export that. There are three layers to this. The individual, strong individuals build strong businesses. Strong businesses create a strong nation. And at the nation level, sovereignty compounds upwards. So the question that we have before us is quite simple. It's not about whether this future is going to happen. Bitcoin is here. The future is happening. And it's about whether or not we're going to participate in it. Are we going to build? Are we going to shape it from an African perspective and context? That's what we're here to discuss. That's what we're here to show, what we are already doing today. And I look forward to building more after this conference as well. Thank you.